good afternoon for InsurTech Summit 2025. And we have our special guest, Mr. Komsan Saelee. He's live. And this session, this is very special. This is one of the highlights for today. And I think that everybody follow the film, watch the series on Netflix. And this is on, the first Thai Unicorn Flash Express. Today, we're going to learn from Mr. Komsan, from the mindset of entrepreneurs. How do you manage your team? How do you choose your team members? Of course, we also going to learn the techniques and also the tips to run business. This is a good opportunity to welcome Ms. Komsan Lee. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. So today, I'm so glad because I am your fan. I also watched the series. It's so much fun. I also, try to follow your business from day one. I read about it. So I want to ask the questions. I want to know about your mindset. How do you manage your business? Of course, it's going to have some content that could be really helpful for the young or emerging entrepreneurs as well as the employees. What is the mindset? What is the right attitude? May I ask the first question? This is interesting. Everyone must know Flash Express already. But before you launch the business, there must be, there's a big player in the market. The key is, what kind of mindset do you have? What is your compass that guide you to compete in a market like that? It's highly competitive. We have, big players there. How do you actually win that? I think that many times the biggest people must be better than us. Of course, they're better than us. They have more resources. But the big people, they have the limitations too. First of all, because they're big, they limit themselves in terms of development in different ways. They worry about what they earn today. They might lose something. What they actually have is actually the chain that they can't move. They don't have agility like that because they worry that they're going to lose profit or they're going to lose competitiveness. But for those small people, it's not that we don't have that much limitations. We are looking for something new to fulfill the needs of consumers. And I think the opportunity for the younger people or the small people, we have equal opportunity, but the approach to it compared to the big people, this is different. The smaller people, we have to look to a small pain point from different small group and we have to feed the needs. And then once we have that, we expand. But for the big business, they do something grand. They do the mass market and they produce something that is, feed the need for the mass. The small group or small business, we have equal opportunity. We just do it differently. That means we have to look into opportunities and we have to play the right game. Yeah. So as you go, of course, you face these challenges from every directions. And I watched the series and I think so much lessons that from there. And it reflects to your real life, right? So could you please explain, when you are pressured to do something, you have to speed up your business. Is there a way to stay calm in chaos that you have to face? The way of the startup or the new emerging companies, you have to learn fast, fail fast, and pick yourself up fast. It's simple, it's common that you fail and you don't know that kind of problem would exist. And this is something good. It's good that you get to fix something you haven't learned before. It's great that you earn experiences to lead your team to fix the bigger problems. But one thing that's important for the entrepreneur, SME or startups, from the beginning, you have to start by understanding the people's lifestyle. You have to understand SME lifestyle. You have to be wrong first. And whenever you know that you could be wrong and you can handle that better, you know that you're going to face obstacles, you're going to get even stronger. You don't fail because of all these problems, but you're going to stand up stronger. The mindset of the encouragement, accept the truth, that is something that can help you to walk further. Sure, when you start the business, I'm not sure what is the goal. Did you have the goal to be the unicorn? Or is it something that I want to know? Like you see opportunity from day one that you're going to reach that goal. I dream this big as a unicorn. I'm going to reach this goal. Do you have that goal from day one? Initially, when I do startup, I never thought like that. I would have like a chance to be unicorn. I never thought of that. But one thing that I expected and dreamed of for a long time, I wanted to lead this organization to success because I wanted to be successful. I know all my team dedicate themselves so much, put themselves into this. I really want my team to excel. I didn't know the word unicorn back then at all. I know that everyone wants to be successful, but you never thought of that word. You never thought you could lead this goal. So you're another way. People is the key to push forward. Can you share your experience? Like for entrepreneurs, for startups, people are keys. But how do you choose your team? What is the procedures, interview, or bring them on board or like lead them? I think I am the one who's the dumbest one. I'm not like highly educated as my team actually. Like experiences as well. I have limited experiences. My co-founders are doctors. They have PhDs. And I want to share that your co-workers, they have two phases. Phase one, this is key, so important, founding the company. Most people come join me because of the belief. They want to do something, they want to push something, they want to implement something, they want to make change. And so the first phase, encouragement, also moral support, the belief, this is super strong foundation to push forward. Second phase, change a bit. We start to have the attitude, the values, that which person, what type of archetype who's going to be with us long term. Because if you want to go further and reach the shore, there's so many ways to approach. But the way that could push us and land successfully is something that we aim for. Our team member, many people from day one until today. But many people, like, I'm sad that they left us, However, whatever happened, you have to I try to choose people who would stay with me long term. So you share the vision, your dedication, and how do you communicate that? I think many times the organization face the challenges or problems or crisis until our colleagues are confused or, maybe entrepreneurs are confused too. One thing you have to be clear, you have to know that you are the owner, you are the leader of everybody. So you yourself have to be the one who calls the shot where you're going to be heading. So your team can adjust with you accordingly. Communication all the time, you have to communicate your crisis. This is a true crisis. This is key. Many times as an entrepreneur, you worry that if you tell the truth to your colleagues, are they going to be able to digest that? Or would they worry so much? Is it going to be more crisis? Same thing with my company. Crisis now in Flash, I share to everybody. We have less order in Flash. How do we get back to our goals? So can you share a bit more? Failure, all the challenges, the biggest challenges that you found, what is that? So when I watched the series, there was so many crises. It's like a big curve. The peak was what? What exactly? When did you pick up? When did you become strong? There's so many challenges for each phase in each time of my age and also the company. Of course, the highest challenge is to build trust for the investors and our customers too. How do you build trust and they invest in us so that we can, steer wheel our company? And first we have limited branches. how does the customer trust us to like support our service? Of course, I think one thing that we never change, one thing never changes, that everything changes. Every time I come up with some cool plan that I think is super smart plan, at the end, it never gets to work according to the plan at all. But it's like less than 50%, let's say. Every time you move, things change, people change, everybody changes. So there's endless changes all around, endless change. I can only say uncertainty is certainty. And when you face challenges like that, you have to stay present and face a problem. You don't think back in the past and over-worry in a circle. You can be sad. I'm sad all the time. I cry. And I feel disheartened sometimes. But with the spirit or genetics, DNA of the entrepreneur, you have to walk on. And everybody is waiting for you. Yep. If we follow, there's one keyword that you say, being the leader or front row. You want to be the leader in your business that you're running, that you're doing. What do you think is the quality for the leaders? Everything changes rapidly. Let's say in terms of technology, business landscape. For you, how would you advise the new leaders who want to be in the front row? Today, something that everybody is doing is already good. You stand up and you want to make change yourself, or build value for society, for you and your community. That's already good. Something you have to be aware of is the cost of being the leader. How would you pay for that? My definition is, you normally see the end goal, the end result, but you don't really see along the way what you have to pay for along the way, what you have to face. Today, I want for you to think, those who are the leaders or want to be the leaders, that you have to be able to handle the stress or whatever you have to pay. That means what? You don't have your private time, your free time. Maybe your health is not perfect. Maybe you have to give time for those who are your colleagues, maybe your team, more than your own time, right? The other thing that you're going to face is the obstacle. You can't, unimaginable obstacles or barriers. Anytime you can come to terms with that, this is the cost of being the entrepreneur. This is why you can be the leaders or the front row. Thank you so much. This is good. Last one, can you please share with us for the inspiration for the young generation who want to launch their own business? They don't know where to start. Let's say you have to evaluate, sacrifice, and when they want to, stand up and be launching the new business, what is your advice to the young generation? Many people said that they don't have budget, they don't have cash. Some people say that they don't have opportunity. I just want to say that opportunities is around you. Opportunities is around you all the time. But those opportunities is depending if you're ready or not. Many times we just say that. We say that opportunities are rare. But let's say what do you have? Think about yourself. Think about the brand that you're using and the brand you're not happy with. That's the chance of business. Maybe your friends or your relatives or your siblings are using some products and it feels like they're not happy with the product and want to change that product. That's a chance, that's it. Something that you can find around you. The true opportunity shouldn't just be something that people can see. It should be something that you see and you want to fix that. You have the passion to change that, to get your hands dirty, and you have to learn and you're ready to fix that problem. I think opportunities are all around you, but are you ready for it? So it's already there. The key is that are you ready to fix a problem, and you have to have passion, and that could turn into business opportunity. perfect, great, amazing. Thank you for Mr. Komsan to, joining us live. And we earn so much knowledge from you, inspiration as well, and I am inspired. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Komsan. Audio Jungle.